How you know it's a lie? How you know it's a lie with the albatross walking across a midnight dream? You know it's a lie, you must never stand on that. It could break it down from immediately. I know that it's not true. I know that there was a caravan inside was a whole flock of albatrosses.
An albatross of love.
There was a whole flock of albatrosses gone on holiday. Yeah, they're gone down to Victor Harbor.
An
oh, they were
albatross.
planning a takeoff. Oh, a takeover from the camels walking on the beach doing things. Flying with wings with their horse and their dirty nails. And there was a camel that was incarcerated. It was incarcerated by racist law officials who said that it had made some racist statements, so they put it in jail. And it was really because it had dirty nails.
I want to talk to you about an albatross convention. An albatross convention is something quite unconventional, something quite restrictional and motivational and kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy,
kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy. Timothy, talk to me. Timothy,
Gary,
talk to me.
talk to me.
Timothy, tell me something now about the woodwork man at school.
I had to hammer a nail into a piece of wood at my school.
Don't you realize that's his job?
I didn't think that it was cool to hammer wood.
Don't you realize it's his job to make you do those things? Don't hate him, it's his job.
I didn't hate him, I loved him, cause I knew not what he did. He told me, he said,
It's his
to
job.
me that I had to put this nail into this piece of wood. It was an easy task, a task that could take just 1 minute. So I got a saw and I sawed the wood in half. I was expelled.
You can't blame him, Timothy.
I was expelled.
You can't blame him,
I was
Timothy.
expelled. I was
You
expelled.
can't blame him because he was only doing his job. He probably had a wife and kids and a dog, a little dog that ate lots of food. And maybe it was a big dog and it was killing him because it was eating a sheep and a half a week and he was cooking a roast lamb and he thought, this is crazy. I'm cooking a dog roast lamb, and he took it out on you.
A dog roast lamb.
I actually
a
knew
dog
a
roast
family
lamb.
in Port Lincoln. They had a big dog in Port Lincoln. I don't know why in a fishing town they had a sheepdog. I thought sheepdogs were for the Alaskan mountains, and every week they would cook it a roast and cook it a roast.
Cook it a roast. Cook it a roast.
Oh, can't you hear me? Timothy. Timothy.
I went to Wyala for a weekend, and all I got was a dirty disease. I went to Wyala for a weekend and came back on my knees.
Why did you go there? I told you not to. The people cried as you drove out of town. They begged you not to go. They begged you not to go. You were riding on a Malibu bus.
I'm a 62 Chevy with the 4 flat tires and a motor that wouldn't give up. I wasn't gonna make it, I wasn't gonna take it, I wasn't gonna see it get rough. I wasn't gonna see it get rough. Wasn't gonna see it get rough.
I knew a man called Timothy Larry. He said to me, drive a big truck. I said, why didn't you call it a Larry? He said, because it would sound like I was repeating my first name just to be funny. I said, that's funny, but I thought that's what it was. Thought it was what it was. Timothy, tell me about that little fossil you found that prove many misconceptions true. Tell me about it. Tell me the drink you had just before you found it.
I knew a man named Gary. Oh, what a great name. Oh, what a great name. You gotta be insane to have a name like Gary. You gotta be insane to have a name like Gary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was a man with a dream and a mix of emotions. He was a man with a picture in his mind. He knew what, he knew what.
I don't understand what's going on. Why Timothy left through the song, I don't understand. Who put them up there and why I dangle from them? Why do I push them to get the way that others are? Why do I ask them to get the liquid and put it in an imaginary jar, and then it falls on the floor and Timothy goes in like a dog, he licks it up, jumps around like a frog and tells me that I'm a paper cup and his imagination, I'm internally in the inner ear canal.
Society can cut like a knife, it can take your life, it can shut your wife right out of your life. Society is a waste of time, don't be involved, don't toe the line. Society calling, Mr. Society calling. Can I speak to Mr. Society, please? Mr. Society, please. Mr. Society calling. Mr. Society, please. I got a mobile phone and a car that won't go home. I got a mobile phone and I'm just gonna groan. Oh, oh, oh.
Timothy, call up Sister Celia, frown on your mobile phone, ask her down, tell her we got a dancer, we would like to teach her, not a band dance, I'm not a preacher, but I want to teach her a dance. It lifts the left leg, it lifts the right leg, it lifts your dreams much higher. It lifts the left leg, it lifts the right leg, it lifts your dreams much higher. Much higher.
About as high as I could go.
Walking down to the paving store. There was a turtle going and trying to purchase a whore. What would a reptile do with a woman so sweet as that? What would a turtle do with a woman who's trying to feed her children? What would a turtle do?
Mr. Society, Mr. Society, from Mr. Society, Mr. Society, from Mr. Society. It's a big piece for society.
Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals.
Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals.
Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals. Reptiles, furry mammals.
You can cover me, you can cover me.
You can cover me.
You can cover me.
Call Tim the electric turtle, his shells glow up. Call
Mr.
Tim
Society for Mr. Society.
a lot
Mr. Society for Mr. Society.
Well, he'll take him back to say the broken baby got the medal there. We'll give him a new size. I just happen to have it there. The lady without hair happens to have it. She happens to have it there. The lady without hair. I know a guy, his name's Tim Larry. For that, he is not sorry, but I love him. I love him like a brother. I stuck the whiteboard up and I drew on it everything I hated. I stuck the whiteboard up and I drew everything Tim and I had debated over when we're sitting in chairs on a vacant lot. We found a town we didn't put a large mound of dirt.
Reptiles and mammals.
Reptiles and mammals. Reptiles and mammals. Reptiles and mammals. Reptiles and mammals. Reptiles and mammals.